Hi and welcome to another episode of the Olah Show, and today I have my girl Tiffany in the building. We're having a virtual interview, as you can see, thanks to the Rona, but we're gonna make the best of it, right? By the way, congrats on your writing gig. Congrats. So she's writing for Disney now. She's a director, a producer, she's an actor, she's a writer, and she's a bunch of other things. So you're going to tell us everything you're doing.
Well, right now, I'm just focusing in on the writing. Our room, we're very, very blessed. Our room is still up. We're meeting via Zoom. So the show is still going on.
Okay.
And that's the main focus right now. I do have some other scripts that are out, some personal projects I'm working on. But right now, the focus is the TV show and just getting that done and putting the best effort into it.
Okay, good. So out of your so many hats that you wear, which one do you feel more comfortable with?
Good question. Getting paid to play pretend and act is pretty awesome. But I must say, I love the writer's room. It's really collaborative. We have such extremely talented writers in the room, and it's such a group effort that I'm really enjoying it a lot.
So how long have you been in entertainment?
Don't get to me telling my age. I've been a good 15. I've been in LA a good 15 years now, so it's been a while.
That's a long time. And so in all those 15 years, which has been the most challenging role you've ever played?
Being an actor is the absolute toughest role because there's so many actors in Los Angeles. Yeah. There's so much competition. Yeah. A lot of the control is out of your hands. So, you may be perfect for a part, but you're too tall. Or they wanted someone a little bit skinnier, or they wanted this or that. There's so many things out of your control when it comes to acting that can probably be the most frustrating thing you do because you have no control over it. You can just do your best. Yeah. So acting, and I was acting for a lot of years, and I was very blessed to get a lot of commercial work and some theatrical work, but acting's a very, very tough go at it. And, anybody that's full-time acting, that's their career, hats off to them because it's a very hard road.
Okay. So what was your most exciting experience so far?
I gotta say, being on The Mandalorian was pretty awesome. Oh. It was pretty awesome. That set, to be on a set with that much, financing behind it, we had a great female director, Bryce Dallas Howard. She was just awesome. Baby Yoda was wonderful. It was just really a great experience to be a part of something that historic and that big.
Oh, okay. So do you think that there are many opportunities for women of color in Hollywood?
I think there are not a lot of standing open opportunities. I think that a lot of time we have to create them for ourselves. And luckily I see a lot of women of color doing that and kind of taking the reins and stepping in and creating opportunities for themselves. Yeah. But there's no one, for anyone in entertainment is going to have the door open for them. You really have to do it for yourself. And for women of color, there's just definitely no one holding the door open for us. We really have to kick open the door, create those opportunities, and make it happen.
So, but do you also think that the women of color that eventually are able to take advantage of those opportunities are able to help younger women help create more opportunities for younger women?
I think no matter.
Do you think we're our sisters' keepers?
Yeah, you better be. You should be. The only time you look down on someone is to lift them up. And if you're not constantly looking for an opportunity to help lift someone else up, to get someone else in the door, to advance someone else's career, if you're not obviously always looking out for someone else, you're wasting time. You're wasting time and you're wasting energy and you're wasting space. And you can get out the way and let someone else do it. Because a lot of myself and others that I know, we're constantly looking out for each other, looking out for the younger girls that are coming underneath us, letting them know about information. That should definitely be a part of your makeup if you're in this industry. And we're just not going to succeed unless we are helping each other do it. And for Black women, absolutely, that's something we have to constantly do. And I see a lot of Black women doing that. So I do appreciate it.
That's great. So are there any major cases of abuse in Hollywood?
Are there any major cases of abuse?
Yeah, say sexual harassment.
Me Too is a thing.
Exactly.
That happened. That's happening. And even though there weren't a lot of Black women faces represented in that movement, I think, in terms of stories, Black women definitely have had those experiences, definitely have gone through it. I mean, not just Me Too, but just being a Black actress and getting into the makeup chair or the hair chair and having someone there that can actually do your makeup and your complexion or do your hair or doesn't fill through. I've had a lot of hair people fill through my hair and be like, oh, that's you. Or like, yeah. Or fill through it and get their hands caught in something. And I'm like, well, nobody told you to put your hands through my hair. Nobody told you to do that. You want to ask a question first? We could have helped you along here. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a lot of things going on in our industry that you experience as a person of color and as a woman that, yeah, you have to deal with.
So how do you get inspiration to write?
How do I get inspiration to write?
Yes.
Life.
Really?
Life is inspiration. Yeah. Think about it. When you go to a Starbucks, or you just go to, when you used to be able to go outside and you could go to a Starbucks or a coffee shop, the people that you see around you are inspiration. I take inspiration from everyone and everything. There are people who I'll be talking to and they say something funny and I literally write it down. I'm like, and I tell them, I'm going to steal that. You're going to see it in the script. I'm not paying for it. It's mine now. Thanks. You know what I mean?
Okay, true. Do you at any point in time experience writer's block?
Yes.
How do you cope with that?
Alcohol.
Oh, nice. Good.
Wine is always nice. But honestly, when like I have a smoothie. I don't even have wine. I have a smoothie.
Okay, I have wine.
The thing about it, when I do experience that or I'm not motivated, because there are going to be times you have to write and you're not motivated. It is what it is. Like you have to get the pages done and you're not motivated. So times like that, I refer to spending time with friends. A lot of times just talking to them, getting things off my chest, what I'm experiencing. I love watching movies. Movies are always helpful. I go back to the movies that I love or the TV shows that I really enjoyed and I'll rewatch them and I'll be like, oh, yes, okay, this is why. And sometimes it's just sit down at the desk with the computer and type a word or make myself type a sentence. Sometimes you just have to just get through it.
Okay, that's great. So you were in Nigeria last year.
I was.
What's that experience like?
It was so great. First of all, if my Nigerian students see this, I miss you guys and I love you so much.
They're going to see it, trust me.
They will see it? Oh, yeah!
I will see to that.
Oh, fantastic. It was so great and fulfilling. I can't speak for everyone else, but my students were amazing. Seriously, my students gave 110%. They were attentive, interesting. They were very gracious with me when I didn't know things. They gave me information without judging me. You know, I'm coming from a Western perspective. I'm thinking certain things and they're like, no, it's like this. And I'm like, okay, great. They were open to my information that I gave them, like, hey, I know this is the way it's done here, but I'm telling you, I'm old. I know stuff. We got to do it this way here. We got to do it this way now. And they were open to that. So the experience with my students was wonderful. DCA as an organization was great. They were just very welcoming to us. They were just very, very kind to us. And Nigeria itself, just seeing the people, just being around Black people, it was just freaking, I mean, it was just everywhere you look. You know, it's just a beautiful thing. And just the people there, the food, it was just really, really great. It was really great.
So what were the slangs you took home with you?
I don't know if I have new words.
You must have picked up one or two slangs. Because I know we're very vast with slangs. So you must have picked up one or two.
No, let me tell you. With me, because people knew me, they knew to talk slow and to go slow with me.
Yeah.
There weren't too many slangs. I had a nickname, and it meant blessed, but I can't remember what it was. But yes, I don't know about slang, but just the thing when I would come in every day, good morning, how did you sleep? Yeah. Nobody asked you that in the States. Don't nobody care about you sleeping. Nigeria, how did you sleep? Did you sleep well? Everything was well with you, yes? Did you? Are you eating? Nobody cares if you eat in the States. My students were like, those are the things, those experiences, more than the slang and stuff like that, the love and the courtesy that was extended to me. That's what I remember. Those are the things I hold deep, because it was just a caring and a politeness that I just really, really appreciated.
Okay, great. So the Disney show you're working on, it's called The Proud Family, right?
Yes.
So is it a cartoon? Is it a robot? Is it a continuation?
The Proud Family is a cartoon, an animated cartoon that was on Disney years ago. I believe it went 3 years the first time it aired, and this is a reboot of that cartoon. It is absolutely, it was brilliantly done the first time. I mean, it was beloved. The characters on the show, it was one of the first time Disney had a Black female animated lead on a show, so that was really big. Destiny Child did the theme song, so of course that was great. And this is the reboot of it. So I am just so ecstatic to be on it. When it was announced, internet went crazy. Everybody was talking about it. So it's just a really good thing. And it's such an honor to be a part of the show.
Amazing. So which celebrity would you like to work with?
Well, honestly, I think I'm going to get an opportunity to work with a lot of celebrities I want to work with on the Proud Family. Hasn't been announced yet, but we've got some things going on. But, I would like to meet Beyonce. That's always, that's the goal. Amazing. Beyonce and Michelle Obama. Those are my two. It's fine. But Beyonce and Michelle Obama are like my two.
Okay. So what is surviving and thriving in Hollywood like generally? Especially for someone who's new in this environment and is trying to carve a niche for him or herself.
How do you survive and thrive in this industry? First things first. Before you even get in the industry, make sure you yourself are taken care of and you yourself are whole. And what I mean is, when I first moved to LA, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have anything. I had like some money in my pocket. That was it. That was not a wise move. I don't advise people to do that. I advise you to make sure that your home, your health is taken care of on a regular basis. Because when you get into this rat race of entertainment, it can literally be that, a rat race and a grind. You're constantly going out, you're meeting people, you're talking to people, you're doing things. Once you're okay and you decide, okay, I want to do this, figure out which area you think would be best for you. There's some people who start off as actors who become writers like myself. Some people are really good at producing. Give yourself an opportunity to experience the different areas. What feels better for you? Does producing work? Are you really into directing? Like, that's your passion and you want to do it? Because once you figure out what you want to do, then you can devise yourself an individual plan to get there. How are you going to get there? If you want to do be a gaffer, that's a different method than wanting to be that's a different path than wanting to be a director. You want to be a writer, there's different pathways for that and different steps for that. So make sure you're whole yourself and you're good. Figure out which area you think your lane's going to be. Go full force in that area. Because the way you make a niche and a name for yourself is knowing exactly what you want to do and putting all your passion into it and all your work into it. Because people will get to know you. They will know, oh, they do that. You want directing? Go to them. That's what they do. And you'll have a history of work to show, this is what I do. This is my rate. Give me my money.
So there's a 3-act structure in writing. And so my question is, how do you apply that to writing children's series?
So each animation is different than normal, but our room is a little bit different. Our room is set up like a sitcom room. So we have a teaser, act 1, act 2, act 3, and a tag. We operate like a sitcom room. We all come together, we break the story, we do the outline. We're there for the script as well. I mean, we're punching up the script with jokes. So we work all together in that way. So, and I think it's absolutely brilliant because you get all the best minds on one script, and they're all the scripts all the time. Everybody's pitching jokes. Everyone's giving feedback. So for us, that's the way our structure is set up. And to me, I love that way. I love writing with a group of people in the room.
Is it the same thing you apply to writing a sitcom that you apply to writing a cartoon?
Well, for me in this cartoon, yes. But other cartoons are set up different ways. Different showrunners have different ways they want to run their show, have different ways they want to do their script. Animated scripts aren't always run like our room is, and aren't always done like our room is. It can be different. It depends on the showrunner. Like, I think our showrunner, because he's so brilliant, he just set it up in the way, in this particular manner that he thought would benefit the show. Another show, animated show that's happening, they may write in a different way. I know one Disney show, they come in once a week, they go over an outline, you're sent away to go write your script, you come back, that's it.
There's a ton of TikTok challenges on Instagram. Which is your best? Which is your favorite?
I like the Savage, no. Yeah, no. I like the Savage challenge because I see mothers killing the kids. Like, grandma is getting it in the back. Like, I love it. And it's so cute because you got this little young girl up front trying to do it, but grandma's hitting it in the back. Kind of like that. Like, I think it's super cute. And I love Megan Thee Stallion too, so.
Okay, great. So, you know, on the show, we usually have the karaoke part.
You usually have what?
Karaoke.
Oh, do you?
Virtual karaoke, like right now.
Virtual karaoke? Oh, I'm going to suck at this. I don't do this.
So you're going to sing?
I am terrible at it.
That's the whole idea. Karaoke is just for you to ruin someone's song. That's all.
Oh, okay, to ruin someone's.
That's my definition of karaoke. Just have fun ruining someone's song, and that's it.
Fun ruining someone's song. That is fantastic. I've never heard it that way. I'm going to steal that. And I'm going to put it in something again. Don't sue.
Okay.
Cool. So what song are you singing today? I'm going to back you up. Don't worry.
Are you singing it with me? Are we doing this together?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's so terrible. No, pick a song. I don't know. I'm not good at this. I'm not fun like that.
So
What's the first song that comes to your mind?
Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone. Yeah.
Since you've been gone,
You're not participating. It's okay. I got it. You took the time. Sing along till you called your mind. I can't read. Yeah. Oh, you really stopped singing. Okay. And all you ever hear me say is how I pictured me with you. All you ever hear me say. This Wait. There you go. That is it. Congratulations to you for making this happen during a pandemic.
Thank
You're
you.
locked into place. You still had the fortitude to make it happen and the work ethic to make it happen. And those are the people that are successful.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for making out time. All right, guys, it's been the Olah Show. I hope you've learned a lot from Tiffany. She's said a whole... All right, till next time. Bye for now.